Hello everyone, welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. I just want to get a reading in today kind of for the collective, see where everyone is at. We are already barreling through 2026. I can't believe we're already at the end of the month. So I just want to get a feel on the general energy for you guys and for all of us. Let's get started. Let's get you an Osho Zen-Tarot card for Up in the Ether. Spirit, can we get some messages for those that are tuning in from their higher selves, from their guardian angels? What messages need to come through? What messages need to come through? Ooh, look at this success, the Six of Wands, abundance and receptivity. Oh my God, you're open to receiving so much abundance, so much success here. Everything has changed as we moved into this new year with you. You feel like you're on another plane, on another stratosphere here. Look at the throat chakra really opening up. If you have some kind of platform or some kind of space where you can speak your mind, where you feel safe, where you feel secure, it's like almost like no one's listening in. Maybe you have like a channel or something, you have something that you're starting up here. It's going broad, it's going public, it's going viral, but it feels very private, almost like a one-on-one is being taped here and it's helping the masses. So like a podcast or something like that, and it really, really takes off. If you think that you're stuck here or you're not going anywhere, or maybe this is just the end of the line for it here, you just got to wait this out. This is going to get out. It's just needs a minute to simmer. This is new. This is very, very new to have this very intimate setting, but yet have the whole world listening in. So huge, huge success, huge abundance coming in. Look at the quadruple rainbows coming in with the King of Pentacles here. Feeling very successful, very successful. There's just no other way to kind of have this message, say it any other way. It's just huge, huge success coming through, and it has to do with your voice, with how you're speaking, how intimate you can get with people, and yet have them not be offended or not take what you're saying in the wrong way. You have this beautiful vibration about you, and it's all about vibration, all about matching the frequency of who you're with. So you have this beautiful, beautiful way of matching the frequency with whoever you're sitting across from. And you make them feel like they're the only person in the world, like they're the most important person in the world in that moment. There's no beautiful gift of connection than making someone feel like they have your full attention. Your mind isn't elsewhere. You're not thinking about other things. You're not thinking about what's for dinner here. You're really, really tuned in, clicked in with whoever's sitting in front of you. I'm almost picturing like a gathering where there's just hundreds of people, like at a huge event here, but you are with the one you came with here, and you are very, very interested, very connected, way more connected than anyone else in the room. That's almost white noise or background chatter. That's why I'm feeling like you have maybe some kind of show or something where you're speaking with one person and yet the whole world is vibrating. It's like you are sitting with every single person in the world here. They're just feeling this way. It's like there's nothing else that matters than this conversation right here, right now. So that is glorious. There's this voice, this hero emerging, that when your voice goes out, when that vibration goes out, it is just like a radar. Like I can almost hear, I can almost feel the people's just prickling up here, the nerves just tingling, the ears perking up here. What is that? It's just almost a head turning situation happening here when you've been there all along, but you've been in the background. People couldn't hear you over the noise. There was a huge roar of fear that washed across this earth since 2020. And so everything, every hero, every voice got washed out. It was just one in a huge flooding, a huge storm of voices here. But now that everything's simmered down, it's like the calm after the storm, where the ocean has a chance to recede and calm down and gather its senses, gather its inhabitants once again here. The eagles can be heard. They can be seen soaring. There's something about a vibration here where you found a stream of vibration and you can be heard across the globe here. So, oh my God, I am talking to a superstar here. Superstar. Wow. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, innocence. Look at this. Return to innocence for you. This is beautiful. This is your inner child waking up. Look at the grasshopper, the good luck. You have such a streak of good luck coming to you. Even you can't break it. Even you can't get in your own way or sabotage this. There's no stopping this abundance that is heading, it's barreling toward you like a storm, like the storm of the century. And it feels so good for you to celebrate this victory, for you to celebrate that finally your voice is heard here. So yeah, this is a huge return to innocence. The time before you knew, right? The time before people could squash your dreams or step on your neck or take that away from you. It's just that little child feeling of I can be anything, I can do anything. And this determination to do it until someone comes and knocks you right in the knees and says, oh yeah, right? That's the test. That's the pressure cooker. That's what's making you such the master that you are, is because of all those tests, because of all those obstacles. You would not be this strong if you didn't have to just keep jumping gate after gate after gate because the door was not opening up. It was just seemingly completely locked. So yeah, the return to the time before, to the time before you knew that maybe things might not work out, or at the very least, what you've learned is it's certainly not working out the way I had planned it. So you're releasing this need to control the outcome here, control how you're going to bring this abundance in. In the past, you were very myopic, very focused on, oh my God, I'm a little bit good at this, so this is it, I'm going to do this, I'm going to paint murals all over the city, and everyone's going to notice me, and I'm going to be this artist. And then all of a sudden you're trying to sell your artwork at a garage sale because nobody seemed to care. That was the test I'm talking about, but you kept trying to sell it. You kept telling people, look what I have created, but it was washed out in a sea of noise. It was the wrong place, wrong time for you. Now that you're stepping into this surrendering of it, I'm going to surrender it. I'm going to just let it go, let the gods do what they need to do with my life path here, with my source, my mission, my purpose here. And I'm just going to start to get happy. I'm just going to start to celebrate the small stuff. I'm just going to start to take baby steps out of my grief, or baby steps out of my fear there. I'm going to get happy. And then I swear to God, I have learned throughout my life that money and abundance and feeling really secure and safe is a side effect of being happy. When you get happy, it doesn't matter what your bank account looks like. It doesn't matter what's going on, the storm that's raging around you, because you're happy, you're content. Okay, then nothing needs to change here for me to be happy. I don't have to have that perfect partner walking in. I don't have to have that $1 million in the bank. I can just sit here and enjoy myself and laugh and find the humor in things regardless. And so things just start turning around. That tornado does a full stop when they realize they can't trigger you anymore. They can't hold you back anymore. They can't make you feel like you're not worthy to step up on that stage anymore. And it does a full reverse here. This is a full reversal of fortune here, only in a completely opposite way than that statement means, right? This is a reversal of poverty, a reversal of not good enough, of not feeling like you're wanted or feeling like you're heard here. A full reversal of that. Reversal of fortune here, and it's huge abundance for you. Good God. Okay. Let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is watching over you right now. What kind of animal magic is watching over you right now? Animal spirit guide. Animal spirit guide. Whew. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. Look at this. It has absolutely been Groundhog Day for you. What was that music on the radio in Groundhog Day where it's just the same song? Is it Sonny and Cher? Yes. Yes, this is how it's been for you. But in that, excuse me, in that do-over, in that having to do it again, those are those obstacles, those gates you had to keep jumping. you got really, really good at what you do. You got really, really good at being able to connect to somebody one-on-one, because maybe only a person of one was your only audience, but damn did they care about what you were saying. They were very interested. They believed in you. So you got to get better and better and refine it and rehearse it and practice it over and over again on that Groundhog Day. So this Groundhog spirit for you is to be blessed, to be very, very blessed, because look how good you got at this. You got so good at this, having to do it over and over and over and over again. But now that you're on the other side and you've detached and you've surrendered it, time to let go, the Groundhog spirit says, everything is different. Like, it's not the same as it. That's what had to happen. You had to do something differently. That's what's coming through from your angels here. The trick was you had to change for everything to change. You had to do something differently. You had to take a left turn when you normally would have gone right, or you had to play hooky that day when you normally, that's your responsibility. I got to do this with the obligations, and you're a very, very giving person. You're also a very, very loyal person. When you give someone your word, it's as good as a handshake. It's as good as a signing on the dotted line there. You do not go back on your word, but that became very difficult because you were trying to get the word out. You were trying to expand. You were trying to grow. But then you committed to all these things to get there, right? It's like the journey where you're making all these promises because you just want to get there. You're very focused on the outcome, very focused on the goal, the dream there. And so you're doing what you can, you're networking, you're talking, you're getting out there, you're marketing yourself, you're selling yourself. Now you got all these promises to fulfill, and you are a promise fulfiller. If you give your word, if you say you're going to do something, you do it. So that again was a part of this Groundhog Day, where you were doing all these seemingly menial things, mind you, because now what's in my head is the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. So this repetitive motion of you fulfilling a task, completing something, a job well done. You're not half-assing it. You're just really finishing it. It's not done until it's done, and then I can go to you. So you complete things before you move on, and that's what got you here. That was the key. That was the trick. That was exactly what you needed to do. But it's time to let go of that Groundhog Day. Do something differently. Do something differently today. When a fear pops in, or somebody says something, or you're kind of knocked off your path there, do something differently. React differently than you normally would, and it's going to change everything. It's going to be, I'm almost seeing this, right, this boom around you, and then it's like a bomb, right? Like the boom, and then the aftermath, then it goes viral, it goes worldwide, it goes around the globe here. You can be felt, your frequency, this burst of energy, that when you get this, because you're a very, very, very spiritual person, and when you get this, when you focus in on the only person in the room that matters, that you need to hear their voice, it's listening to understand rather than listening to respond. That's exactly who you are. And when people get this, they will wait in line to be your sole focus for that little bit amount of time. So that's why I'm picturing like people lining up to be on your podcast, to be on your show, because they are willing to wait. They are willing to wait to have that one-on-one time with you, because it's worth it. It's worth it. It's better than being lost in a sea of voices here where everyone gets all the time they need. It's like social media, right? You get so lost in it. It's too many voices, too many cooks in the kitchen there, right? So it is like lightning in a bottle to have your voice stand out. But that's exactly what is happening here. When you change it up, and everything will change. Do something differently, react differently, and everything will change. Otter spirit, you're never alone. Oh my God, look at this number 42 converts to a 6. Sixes are all about moving on and really enjoying life again, really trusting that all is well, and that life is supposed to be good for you. Life is supposed to be fun, right? It's not supposed to be just all hard work and no play, right? So yeah, you're really, really feeling protected. You're feeling really safe. I think that's why you can give your full attention to this now, because you're not on guard in the background. You're not trying to stop things before they come in here. So yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Detaching from the outcome. That is the trick here. All right. What are you thinking about? What is on your mind right now? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Let's see. Oh my. Knight of Pentacles. It's been slow moving. It has. But the Knight of Pentacles is very stable money coming in. It's not this get rich quick scheme that's going to drain out from underneath you or be taken from you, and it wasn't really yours in the first place. And even if it did come in, you would have felt like an imposter or a fraud because it was too much. It would have been too overwhelming. Now that you are moving into a state of security and bliss and joy here, again, the money is just going to be a side effect. It's a side effect. You don't even notice it flowing into your bank account, and that is what's happening. It's flowing in behind you, but you're off on this quest, on this journey, looking for new adventures, new voices to hear, new faces to see. And you're not even noticing how rich you are, and rich you are here. So yeah, wow. It's the entrepreneur who's out thinking he's spending his last dime and there's millions in the bank to follow up here. So it's just, you are such a giver. You are such a giver. And in that giving, the receiving, the receptivity behind you is not even noticed because you're so happy regardless. It doesn't matter. And that's why it doesn't matter. Beautiful here. Beautiful. You're not even noticing the abundance that is flowing into your life right now in so many ways too. It's not all your eggs in one basket, but this is good. Life is good. I can just hear you saying, and it's been a long time since you've said it, is, you know, this is how it's supposed to be. And it is. This is exactly how it's supposed to be. Wow. Okay. What else on the mind space? What else in the thoughts? Ooh, Knight of Cups. You're ready to share this with someone. You're ready to move into a relationship, you know, everybody's in love with you. Everybody wants that one-on-one time with you. So it's up to you completely. So, but you're ready to commit. You're really, really wanting to commit, to have someone to share this abundance with. It's no fun on your own. It's no fun being a hermit forever and not experiencing what this could feel like with a partner, with someone who is really having fun with you and wants to connect with you on a way deeper level. See, you moved into kind of a counselor mode where everyone's telling you their woes and their problems, their relationship problems, their grieving, their loss, what they've gone through here, and you're such an absorber. You're really taking that on. That's why they feel so heard. But then they walk out of the room feeling so much better, and you're sitting here going, I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for asking. So you just want someone to ask, well, how are you? Well, how are you? Well, how are you coping? Well, what are you dealing with? So here that comes for you. Here comes that beautiful, beautiful counterpoint for you, that you get to be heard as well. You finally get to express yourself without somebody running out of the room because they're overwhelmed or taking that on themselves. It's like you tell someone, wow, I'm just so tired today. I had such a tough day at work. And your partner's like, yeah, I know what you mean. I had such a bad day today. I ran out of gas, and then my tire was flat, and you're just like, yeah, okay, yeah, oh, that sucks for you. And again, now you're soothing them. Now you're comforting them when you were the one that instigated the conversation of how tired you were and how you just needed someone to listen to you and how you just needed a break. And that's rampant in this world. So yeah, don't take that personally. But here that comes for you because you're ready for that, and this success is not going to be as sweet if you're on your own here. So you want somebody you can fully trust with this wealth and success as well. You don't want to be worried that they're in it for different motives, different reasons. And so if you're both kind of starting out in this with the money just not even being a thing, not mattering, not being first and foremost in the relationship, then this person is your perfect match here. So it's not going to really matter. You're just moving into a time where it's just going to work out. It really is. You don't have to plan any of this. It's time to let go. Just let this happen. Whatever comes in, it's great. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. And thank you, Jesus. That's exactly how you're going to be feeling. Beautiful. All right. Anything else in the mind space? And we'll move on to the heart space. Anything else? Page of Pentacles. Look at this balance in the finances. Balance in the finances and in the mind space here. You're not out of whack. You're not giving too much of yourself and just really giving it to the energy vampires, because there's a lot of them out there. So you really learned how to funnel the energy to you and not give it all away. Give enough away where you're still feeling good and happy and healthy and wise. You're very balanced, very balanced. Your money is not going to be a problem for you ever again. This is the final, the final battle when it came to your finances here. The battle with the finances is over. The battle of the broke is over for you. So you can really, really relax in this. It's not that feast or famine for you any longer. It's over. That time, it's a reversal of fortune for you again, and the reversal for you, it's just that wheel of fortune coming through for you, and you're on top again. You're just really on top again, finally. Yes, look at this with the Emperor, making all the right moves, making all the right choices. Aries energy coming through here. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Finally, you have a grip. You don't feel left out. You don't feel excluded. You don't feel like you're missing something. That was a big thing in the past too. Like you had to learn one more thing or overcome one more thing. Now you're just moving into the success. I feel successful and therefore I am. I feel rich and therefore I am. So beautiful. Okay. Let's move on to the heart space. Let's see how you're feeling. How are you feeling right now? 3 of Swords. Wow, I did not see that coming. Just like every painful thing, right? Maybe this was a painful breakup with the Knight of Cups here. And again, if that's the case for you, it was just to put you in the Groundhog Day so you could try it again, so you could do it again, so you could learn how not to do it. We cannot win if we don't fail. We cannot win if we don't fail. So yeah, you've gone through a lot of heartbreak to get here. You can't get here, not legitimately, without the other side of it. You can't genuinely know what the light is if you don't know what the dark is. You just have to experience. That's what this life is about, is experiencing, right? No one has ever just come to enlightenment relaxing or in their comfort zone, or not pushed out of their boundaries, out of their nest to see how they could fly, right? That's exactly what has happened. You were kicked out of the nest to see if you could fly here, and you crashed many, many, many times over again, and you had to do it again. I'm thinking of another movie where oh God, it's so good, Tom Cruise, and he keeps dying in the war, in the battle, and do it again. Every time she's shooting him, she's killing him, because he can come right back. That's what you've been through. That's exactly what you've been through. But now it's the end there. Now you get to continuation on. Now it gets to continue here, and in such a beautiful, well-deserved way here with the other side. So yeah, this is what the other side feels like. The other side of grief is love. You would not be grieving this hard if you didn't love that hard. So again, it's that seeing the other side of it. It's the bouncing off point, so you understand it, so you get it. Otherwise you wouldn't understand it. It's the lottery curse. If it came to you in this overnight windfall that you weren't ready for, it's going to be a curse. Your whole life's going to blow up. This money coming in for you, this wealth coming in for you, it's not going to blow up your life. That's what the angels are trying to tell you. Let yourself be rich, because it is not going to blow up your life. You blew up your life long ago to get here. So yeah, let go of the grief. Let go of the grief and the struggle, because sometimes when we're in a race, or when we're in a marathon, let's say a marathon, this has been a marathon for you, slow and steady, do it again. We don't know when it's over. We don't know when it's over, so we keep doing it again. We keep starting over. That start over. When do you stop starting over? It's just that it's so hard to know. But if you're not walking in this feeling of all is well, that life is supposed to be good for me, that my decisions will come easily and effortlessly because I'm trusting in God, I'm trusting in spirit, I'm trusting in my higher self, there's no wrong decision. So it won't matter. Again, it's just detaching from the outcome there. What else in the heart space? What else in the heart space here? Five of Swords comes out in reverse here. You've got to get out of your own head. You've got to know that it's over. You've got to understand that there's no more mileage to get through here. There's no more journey to go through here when it comes to your success. You have failed. You have definitely failed. So I guess it just has to be an acceptance here, to accept it on the other side of here. To, you know what I think I'm feeling here is a fear of success. I think that's exactly what it is. You're so afraid to succeed because then it's over. There's nothing more to fight for. There's nothing more to be challenged with. There's nothing more to, right? That maybe that's what it is here. And you're forgetting that there's a whole nother world. There's a whole nother experience to have. It's not going to be like you think it's going to be. Was the last, 5 years the way you had thought it was going to be? No, today is the tomorrow you were so worried about yesterday. So there's no more worrying about tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to come. Tomorrow always comes, and things change, and we are supposed to be experiencing and expanding from those. So yeah, it's time to move into this wealth. Stop keeping it from you because you don't feel wealthy. It's like the rich person who doesn't know they're rich, and they're still spending, they're still getting the coupons, and they're still trying to go to the thrift stores. And it's like, yeah, but you're rich. Why are you spending time looking for deals when that time could be spent with people and connecting? And what's important? Is it really that important? Is money so important that you'll forsake your relationships to save $1, right? It's like tripping over dollars for pennies. So many people do that. They're just trying to get that savings, and they're just tripping over the dollars there. It's really understanding how wealthy you are, and that it is already here. It has already happened. You are so wealthy. So it's just a time to understand that that time is over, that is over, and now this is the new normal for you. Being successful is the new normal for you. So it's time to accept that change is the only constant, and really just move into this change without the fear of change getting in your way. Beautiful. What else for this reading? And then we'll end it out on the soul level here. What else? Oh my God. Wow, here's the party. Wow, this came from the ashes. You are truly the phoenix rising here when it comes to money. This is a rags to riches story. This is a rags to riches story. Only you know what you had to sacrifice to get here. You had to sacrifice yourself, your needs, your wants. You're very, very independent. It all came on the understanding and the compassion. You're definitely a light worker, a star seed, whatever that means to you, because of the listening capability that you have. The getting on their page, the merging with their energy so that you can meet them where they are, but with the ability to not get stuck there because of your very wise decisions here with the Two of Pentacles. Your very wise decisions here. Pentacles are all about earth energy, about Mother Earth Gaia, and trusting in the bounty of Mother Earth Gaia, and that she will provide. She provides all. She provides shelter. She provides food. She provides energy, right? Energy. It's all energy. We are all energy here. So yeah, you are rising from the ashes. It was scorched earth with this grief, with this letting go, with this sorrow, with this, it keeps happening. Either it was happening in maybe fours with the number 31 here converting to a 4, but it just kept happening. So how can you relax? How can you put your feet up and say, well, thank God that's over? Because it's like a scary movie when the hand pops out of the grave, when the credits are rolling. It just couldn't relax. How could you? It was going to be something else. It was going to be some zombie sucking the life out of you because they needed to feed. That's what your experience has been in the past. But now that you are on the other side of this, now that you have these beautiful, beautiful, healthy boundaries, this is all about creating healthy boundaries, that I can help, I can give, but not to the detriment of me. I can't give everything away because then I'm dead and everybody else is thriving and I'm miserable and everybody else is happy. So you really, really had to do it again, do it again, do it again. Every single success that is coming to you now is a direct result of your failures, a direct result of you doing it the wrong way here. So congratulate yourself. Really, really give yourself credit for just how far you have come. This is really a testament to your character, to your integrity, to your patience, to your understanding and compassion. It's all led you to here, to this show, to this podcast, to this a very intimate setting where you are dealing with people one-on-one, making them feel like they are the most important person in the world to you, because the truth is they are. You have a beautiful, beautiful communication gift. Beautiful, beautiful gift of communication here. So yeah, it's about to go. It's about to go. You can't stop it. It's about to burst open again, that wave of light that encompasses the world when it's the something is set off. You're about to be set off. You're about to be activated. Maybe that's the word I am looking for you. You are about to be activated. And yeah, want to go for a ride? Yeah, this is beautiful. This is the ride of your life that you're about to go on. Oh my God, look at this with the star Aquarius energy coming through. The angels have so much love for you. They have seen every struggle. They have dried every tear that you have shed here. Every frustration meant something. Every time you felt defeated, it is lending a hand to this huge success that you are walking into. And it's not one big success. It's success after success after success. It's good interview after good interview after good interview until this is just about to go viral. And I promise you it is with these riches cards here. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. I am going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you resonated. And yeah, I will definitely do this again. I like the collective read right now. It feels like I'm a little bit stagnant with my zodiac reading. So maybe I'll just try this. It was fun. So yeah, thanks if you listened. Appreciate you. And I will definitely tune in with you soon.